So let's recap it. We've done the Ford Puma, we've done the Brabham BT46, the Ferrari, the Porsche, the Williams, the DeLorean. But now let's go far left and let's go Lamborghini Countach. So let's check out a poster car from my youth, the Lamborghini Countach. I think they've done a really good job with this one. I love the color. It is different, and that's going to fall. We've caught it. It's very different from the Ferrari 330 P4 that we saw. This is a darker green, and they've made an epic choice with that tanned interior. Very retro. Big fan of the rims. I think they've knocked these rims out of the park. As soon as you see it, you know it's a Lamborghini. Around to the front, I love how sharp that is. Again, I don't think we make cars like we're used to. Let's go around to the passenger side. Of course, no opening parts on this. It is a slot car. You don't want any broken doors coming off. And then, of course, we've got the iconic rear. Look at that. Countach, lights, and the big boomerang on top. Thank you so much to Scalextric for sending this one. Of course, there is different colors in this. You've got the Walter Wolf, I think, which is like a bluey black, but I think I like this one. This is my choice. But it is, it's montage time. So we've done Ford Puma, BT46, Ferrari, Porsche, the Williams FW44, the DMC or DeLorean from Back to the Future number 3, the Lamborghini Countach, but we couldn't go any more different. Let's go the Mini. Is it the Miglia? Something like that. So let's check out the smaller slot car that they've sent us out of this epic delivery unboxing. And this is why I love slot cars and Scalextric. If you don't like F1, if you don't like racing cars that are bigger, you can have a Mini and take a look at this little guy. He is so small. I love it. Look at that Selby on the front. The livery design on this is epic, and I hope it's coming out with this honeycomb design. It's got the Napa livery. There's little chromies. They are small. This is an extremely small slot car. Trust me, I don't have big hands. Please don't hit the comments. 2 little exhaust pipes down the back. We've got a nice little yellow under bumper here. I do like that. Cool little touch. Anything special underneath? No, we don't. No DPR ready or digital plug ready window. We've got the driver on the right side. Yes, my side. And some window sticker decals, or I think they're just, yeah, they are stickers. I'm not too sure. I don't want to scratch them too hard. So there you go. The smallest car that we've received today. One of the most exciting that I can't wait to test. But let's get this little guy into a little montage. So let's keep moving on. I won't recap all the cars, but we've done a fair few, but it's time for another Ferrari. This one is very special. It's number 211 out of 500. It's a club car, the 412P. Let's check it out. So next up, we have a Scalextric club car, 211 out of 500. And I've opted to go for the Dirt Effect Ferrari 412P. I like my Ferraris dirty, and this one has seen some track time. They have done a stellar job on making this look as dirty as they can. I'm telling you, I hope it comes up on camera well. The tires are dirty as almighty. The front lights, look at that. Look how dirty they are. The windscreen's got the wipe-off effect. That is cool. Of course, we'll take a close look and a full review very soon. Around to the back, the dirt does not stop there. So if you like your dirt and if you like your Ferraris, hopefully, I think there's still some of these available. Check out their website. But of course, the club version or the Scalextric club at the moment is not existent. So reach out to Scalextric, and once I get some more information, I'll tell you how you can get yourself some club cars. This is an older club car, so of course, see if you can get one on the website. But there you go, a beautiful Ferrari Dirt Edition. Now it's time for a dirty montage. We are now making our way through the bunch. We've got 3 cars to go. This one I've been hanging to get my hands on. It is Mirage GR8 or GR8 in the Golf livery. Let's check it out. So let's check out the Mirage GR8 in the Golf livery. Now I remember seeing this in a very raw form at the Slot Car Festival in the UK for 2023, and I'm very excited to have this little beauty in my hands. Let's kick off with the rims. Nice deep dish rims at the rear. It is a unique looking car. Big size rims at the front, at the back, sorry, and little at the front. Around to the front, the Golf livery done really well here. You got a nice little screen there protecting pretty much nothing. Let's rock it around to the back with this huge rear spoiler with these beautiful looking supports. They've done a good job with the supports. Of course, this will be seeing some track time, so I hope that's nice and strong. Underneath, we've got the Golf colored orange underneath of the spoiler, and then on top, sorry, can we see that? Yes, we can. We've got the Golf right in. Quickly flip it upside down. There's nothing really interesting other than it can take a digital ready plug, but there we go. A very unique car. Happy that Scalextric's done it. But let's take a look at a montage. So we're down to the final last two cars. I've kept my favorite to last. Can you guess? No, I'll tell you, it is the McLaren. So we're going to go with the Lotus 79, the Martini and Rossi livery. We've seen a review already of the Lotus 79 on the channel. Please check it out. But let's check out another livery. So let's take a look at the Lotus 79. This is the second one we've had on the channel. The other was the JPS livery. If I'm honest, I like the Martini and Rossi livery one better. So let's have a closer look. It's a real dark, what can I class that as? Like an army green. It's probably definitely not the right choice of word or description of the color. We've got the famous Martini stripes going around it, and of course we've got the Martini and Rossi signage on the front. Tissot quartz for the watches. It's a beautiful looking thing. I love those deep dish at the rear, real deep dish, and the nice little deeps at the front. The Essex on the side, car number one. It is wicked. Of course, please check out the JPS livery version on the channel. This one is exactly the same, but a different livery, but we're going to give it a run around the track anyways. But before we do a full review in the future, guess what time it is? You guessed it. Montage. So I've saved my best for last. I'm a massive, massive McLaren fan. They are my F1 choice, and I'm a huge Lando Norris fan. So let's check out the McLaren MCL 36, driven by the legend, the GOAT, Lando Norris. So let's check out my number one F1 team, which is McLaren. It's the McLaren MCL 36, driven by Lando Norris. Now, the lad can drive, but my favorite driver is Oscar Piastri. So hopefully we get an Oscar Piastri numbered McLaren in the future. But let's take a look at the papaya on this. It looks incredible. Now, while I'm talking the design of the car, and I have knocked this loose, unfortunately, they do clip in. The design on this is the same as the Williams, to my knowledge. It's just a livery bump, but boy, do they look good. Now, those rear spoilers do pop on and off, which is great. So if you are racing and it pops off, clip it back on. But I think the papaya looks incredible. Will we see some more liveries for next year? I really hope so. I wouldn't think that you would get some licensing from this team and other teams if you weren't going to try and use the liveries where you can. But what a beautiful thing, and what a fitting car to finish on. Now, let me quickly just note, I know we're going to do a quick montage, but look at those Google hubcaps. Awesome. And we are running medium tires. Interesting. Yellow tires, medium tires. So there you go. I've left my favorite to last. Let me know in the comments what is your favorite. But let's end this car on a beautiful little montage. So that's a wrap on our delivery unboxing with a little bit of a difference. I hope you did like the montage of each car. We do have 12 cars here to check out, so I thought we'd try something different. But of course, we've got some track time coming, and we'll try and change the track after a couple of different cars to see how these do perform. But as always, at That Soccer Car, Instagram, YouTube, and all those great places.